First of all, I think the idea of living with fear is not a good thing, right? And so I think that if you continue to kind of build up this wall in front of you that says that I can't do something because I'm afraid of something else, why can't you figure out a way to do something in a smaller way? As I, mentioned earlier, also take your time, right? To do it. I mean, there's plenty of examples where people also actually did, now they call it side hustles, where they've got this passion and they start to kind of test the waters over on the side in order to see whether or not it's even a viable business. And so I think there's a lot of different opportunities there. I feel like so often when people talk about the reason why I can't build what I ultimately want to do is because they feel like they have to quit their job, they have to go, and it has to be successful tomorrow. And they're also afraid of kind of what ultimately could happen, which is failing. Mm-hmm. And so, I think that that's another conversation that I talk about in the book too, where, I believe that every single one of our failures ultimately make us stronger to be able to tackle the next hard thing that we have an encounter with. And so that's another piece of, why we should actually be embracing challenging times in our life so that we know that it's all part of this journey that we're on. And ultimately that, makes us stronger. And so plenty of people have talked to me about COVID and, and sort of how I'm still I'll always be the founder, but I'm still, the CEO of Hint Water, and lots of decisions needed to be made as a leader, walking into that, including we're an essential product. And so we've got a team of not as big as Salesforce, but over 200 people that are working virtually. And a lot of our company was already virtual with Salesforce, all over the country. But it's interesting. I mean, I think that there are points along the way in building this company, including the 2009 financial crisis, that really helped us to, although it's very different than a pandemic, really helped us to kind of, do the right things and act a lot quicker than we did in 2009. And I think that, again, like I didn't see 2009 coming. I didn't wish it upon anyone, but it was a really challenging time. I wouldn't say it was a failure, but it wasn't good. As a leader, I, have those times when maybe I didn't do everything that I should have done. We were in pretty, good shape in terms of reacting to things along the way. And so again, I believe like telling those stories too, it's what people need to hear, that, instead of dwelling on something, that happened or went wrong or whatever, keep moving forward, keep trying. And that's the most important message out of that.